Hi all, and welcome to the presentation of my paper, Critical Pedagogy as a Practice of Resistance to Algorithms. I'm Riccardo Pronzato, and the starting point of my research is that today digital platforms / algorithmic media play an infrastructural role in our everyday life, and therefore a systemic role in the construction of such a reality. Digital platforms work according to surveillance capitalist logics, and several scholars have also highlighted that they can embed cultural biases and reiterate systemic data discriminations. In this scenario, individuals have often been depicted as powerless and incapable of imagining different futures, as they seem to have internalized the condition of exploited users within a hegemonic discursive regime based on narratives of dependency, powerlessness, inevitability, and trajectorism. But how do individuals make sense of algorithms in their everyday life? How do they embed algorithmic outputs in daily activities and exert their agency while using the internet? And how can researchers actively elicit critical reflections regarding structures of datafication and surveillance, and help individuals increase their awareness and independence? To tackle these questions, I suggest using a critical pedagogy approach, which have been developed by Annette Markham and inspired by Antonio Gramsci, Paulo Freire, and feminist movements in the 60s, among the others. The main idea is to make individuals autoethnographers of their own life and to help people find modes and means of critically understanding the ways in which they are subjected to exploitative practices in their digital lives. To apply this approach in my research, I asked 30 individuals to keep a pre-structured auto-ethnographic diary, such as the one that you can see here. So I argue, as I have already done elsewhere, that the benefit of this approach is twofold. First, it allows to gather rich qualitative data regarding how individuals relate with algorithmic media, which is crucial to better understand how algorithms are perceived and enacted in such a reality, so how they are brought into being by human practices, perceptions, and interpretations. Second, this activist approach can empower people by making them critically examine their daily, taken for granted online activities and the pervasive processes of datafication to which they are exposed, thereby allowing them to construct embodied sensibilities towards their online behavior, increasing their awareness and data literacy, and fostering a proactive process that can be the starting point for practices of resistance and independence from datafication, surveillance, and the commercial exploitation of human experience through data and algorithms. That's all. Thank you very much for your attention. Should you be interested in my research or in talking about this presentation, here you can find my contacts and profiles. Should you need any reference, you can find it here.